Welcome to another episode of the Cuban Gardener. Today basically will be just a garden tour um, of December. So I'll show you what I have growing. Here I got some a lime tree that I bought at Home Depot for like $7. It was like a quarter of the size that is now. But as you see, it's just flowers everywhere. Have some bees pollinating the flowers, which is awesome. I have limes. We'll have more limes here too. I have used probably like more than 10 already, so this plant is prolific. Here I got some dino kale. In Italy they call it Nero di Toscano, so black kale from Tuscany. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 plants growing. And it's way too much for me because it produces way too much lettuce. Also within the containers I have some red leaf lettuce growing, which I've harvested many times already. So it's good. It's good. Producers get a lot of lettuce here. So up here in the middle, this is some red Russian kale. Some more dino kale, red Russian. This one is curly kale, Swiss chard, more curly kale. So this one is my cabbage patch. Alright, this is the giant cabbage variety from Bonnie's. Got some broccoli that I transplanted a couple of days ago. More cabbage. Curly kale. As you can see, it's a lot of lettuce. But I'm Cuban, so by culture and tradition, I eat a lot of lettuce. I grew up in a household that we ate more lettuce than meat. And some of you are probably asking, wow, that's a lot of containers. But I have to take advantage of the fact that I don't have soil here, so containers allow me to grow throughout the year, even during the summer months. It takes some work because everything has to be mixed, all the soil. You have to pour the soil into the containers. Get the containers. Usually you have to buy them at a store. I get them for free at like local bakeries, and even on the streets. Sometimes they throw them out. I just pick them up. Alright, let's go to the other side. Here I have some corn planted, so I just cleaned the bed just a little bit and planted some cabbage and a papaya tree, a plant that I had growing. This is just weeds, and I let them grow because they attract the bees. I have some pepper plants here, some potato leaf tomato. I'm not sure which color it is, if it's yellow, red, or any other color. So up here red leaf lettuce, more kale with other lettuce varieties. I also have a spinach plant here. It produces a little bit. Today I just finished planting some Swiss chard and more red lettuce. So obviously I have a lot of greens growing because this fall or this season I just focused on leafy greens that mainly require nitrogen and water, nothing else. Usually tomatoes and peppers require more nutrients because they produce fruits. And I've been busy, so I just have to focus on easier vegetables that produce more as well too. Also here I got my containers where I collect rainwater. These are filled up. Today was raining way too much here in Miami. It was like a thunderstorm going on. I think we were supposed to get 10% rain, and instead of 10% it was like 210%. These containers I use for my composting. I already used these 3 containers and I added it to the raised beds. So I do make my own compost because I recycle all the greens and scraps and everything from the garden and in the kitchen. So alright, so that was it, guys. I hope you liked the garden tour, and if you have any questions, just write them below and we get to interact with each other and learn from each other. So enjoy your Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, anything that you celebrate, as long as you're happy with your family and life, doesn't matter what you believe in. Okay, so happy holidays to all and happy new year.